Thank you. Thank you very much, Your Excellency, President William Ruto, and all our dignitaries, Deputy President, PCS, speakers of both houses of parliament, together with the leadership, and all who've been involved, and my friends, wale wanafanya kwa mjengo, Bwana asifiwe. Your Excellency, the 19th of March will go down in history as turning a new page in the chapter of this country. I really want to thank all of those who've been involved in this entire process. I recently saw a newspaper headline that listed the senators and MPs who voted for this bill, and they were saying those who have betrayed Kenyans. I want to tell the MPs and the senators, on behalf of the millions of people who have been living in squalor in our informal settlements, and I will start with the urban areas, on behalf of those who have been described here by Stanley and Shadrach and all of them, who live a life without dignity, we are proud of you. Thank you. Thank you. We are going to rewrite the story of our urban spaces. The built environment gives dignity. The built environment gives esteem to our people. And I'm very happy that they have said what will not come out the same way when we say it. That what dignity is there when you live in the same room with your children and your wife, and the only thing separating you is a bedsheet. That when your wife has to go to shower in a communal bathroom somewhere out there with other men waiting, there is no dignity. A first-class country cannot have a second-class citizen. And I'm glad, Your Excellency, that you have moved and we're in sync, that we're no longer doing slum upgrading in Kenya. We're doing slum eradication. Slum upgrading, there is no first-class slum and a second-class slum. A slum is a slum. Let us move to slum eradication. Your Excellency, our mutual friend who one day sent me to you, and I know you've been speaking, the president of AFDB, Akinwumi Adesina, said that Kenya must choose. We cannot be number one in the marathon and number one in slums. We must choose one of the two. Either we're number one in marathon or number one in the slums. And I agreed with him. I'm so happy because, Your Excellency, just one of these projects, for instance, if we did in committee, can eradicate the entire Kahawa Soweto slum. 3 or 4 of these, because people forget, many of our informal settlements are only one single story. As Jenda Ju, with just 1/10 of that space and the decanting that I've heard PS Hinga talking about, and thank you so much for your commitment, we can be able to change the destiny of our country. Secondly, Your Excellency, I just want to affirm, because I know people out there have been saying that this is something that is for the counties, this is for the national government. I would wish to tell them, devolution is not a competition. Devolution is partnership. Devolution is partnership between levels of government to make sure that we serve our people the best. It is based on the principle of subsidiarity, that a service is best offered closest to the benefit of that. So as counties, we are partners. You know, it is like a bird flying, asking, for me to fly, which wing do I need, the left wing or the right wing? A bird needs both wings for it to fly, both the national government and the county government. And on behalf of my colleagues, I want to tell you and commit that we will partner. We had a discussion, we've been talking, we will partner as counties to also do these projects, to do our part, to identify land, you know, because these people, there are no Kenyans served by the national government and other Kenyans served by the county governments. They're all our Kenyans. Your Excellency, as I go towards conclusion, on the 7th of June 2023, you said something profound. On the 7th of June 2023, we had the National Prayer Breakfast. And the speaker that day gave a story of empathy. And he said that if you feel pain, it is because you're alive. If I pinch you, if you get hurt and you feel pain, it is because you're alive. But if you feel somebody else's pain, it is because you're a human being. Your Excellency, thank you for feeling the pain of millions of our people in our cities, even in our rural areas, who have no hope, who are living lives of squalor. And I pray that this will be the beginning of the end of that story. As my friend has said, kuitwa kitongoji au makanda itaisha na kutakuwa na majina ya baraka katika maeneo yetu. As a county, we're working together with the PS and with the ministry our county aggregation industrial park, because Nairobi ni shamba ya mawe, hatuna matunda na mboga na kahawa. Our product is this, Your Excellency. Our Kaipi Nairobi is metalwork and woodwork industry. We're dealing with Peter, Mudhama, and the Kamkunji and the Ngong Road teams. Thika Road, between Madari and Utalii, that is where we're going to have our industry. Hii milango yote, madirisha, together with these people, we're bringing the common user facility machines so that we can be able to supply and give our young people hope in this work that we're doing. Your Excellency, one story that my friend aligusia kidogo tu, na ningetaka kumsaidia kusisitiza. He said that in the informal settlements, every other day there is a fire. And I don't think people understood. You know, in January, one fire that, of course, we regret that happened in Embakasi took the attention of the nation. But, Excellency, do you know in that same month there were 47 other fires in Nairobi County, in our informal settlements, because of illegal power connections, because we've not given these people a dignified life. Imagine leaving your home and not knowing whether when you come back your children are safe, whether they're how you left them, or whether your house has burned down because of the indignity of living in that informal settlement. Your Excellency, please help us to make sure we sort that out, make sure that we provide water for them, we're able to reticulate for them, because a first-class country that Kenya is